What's happening, boxing fans? It is Dr. Bring It. Today's a great day. Why is today a great day? Well, it's not because today's Friday. It's not because tomorrow is the Pacquiao-Thurman fight. The mega fight that we've all been waiting for. No. Today's a great day because today was yesterday's tomorrow. Let me explain. Music, please. There are a lot of people in this world who were not given a tomorrow. Either through tragic accidents, drug addiction, crime, disease, hunger, you name it. They didn't make it to today. They weren't given a tomorrow. So for that reason, I'm grateful. What's there to complain about? I can wake up today and do whatever I want to do. Make a video about boxing. The fact that you're watching this video on a Wi-Fi connection somewhere or on a computer with a hardwired cable connection, how bad, really, how bad is life? What's there really to complain about? And besides, you can complain all you want. Who's really listening? Right? So the fact that you got up today and you had the choice to do whatever you want to do, life is good. You know, I always tell my kids, if you can help one person, why not help 1,000,000? If you could solve that problem for 1,000,000 people, you don't have to worry about money. So that's my challenge to you guys. What problem are you going to solve for as many people as possible? So if you're trying to figure out how to make money, what problem are you going to solve? I'm going to throw that to you guys as a challenge. Is it possible that you could actually solve one problem for 1,000,000 people? That happens every day. But in order for you to do that, you got to get up. You got to stop looking at your phone. You got to stop playing games. Stop wasting time. Do something. Do something meaningful. Help someone. It starts with helping one person. And I say this, people, with the bottom of my heart. Because one day, hey, my kids are probably going to be watching this video too, and they're going to be like, wow, my dad says that to me all the time. So let me just at least leave you, or at least start this video with some positivity sprinkled in it. So let's talk boxing. So I wanted to talk to you guys about whether or not Manny Pacquiao should pass the torch. See, this is what happens with aging athletes. They have to make a decision whether or not they should pass the torch. And what I mean by passing the torch, for those of you who haven't heard about that, I'm not talking about passing the torch, okay? Low. I mean passing the proverbial torch, meaning the older generation, paving the way for the younger generation of athletes in the sport. So if Manny Pacquiao loses, does he then continue on, or does he just retire? And if he retires, then that's essentially a way for him to be passing the torch to the newer generation. And I think, you know what? There probably isn't anything greater that Manny Pacquiao can do for the younger generation than to giving the younger generation a chance to dethrone him, to outplay him. Does that make sense? Throughout history, you see that. The older generation, Michael Jordan, going out there and playing basketball, looking like an old guy. People saying like, what the heck is he doing out there? You know what? That was him going out there and trying to show his greatness as an older, more savvy, more experienced athlete. But then we saw it. We saw him go down in performance. That was the time that we knew that, wow, maybe it is really time for him to retire. But he gave the newer generation the privilege of playing with him, sharing the same court with him. That's a way for him to give back to the sport, to say, you know what? This is the end of the era of Michael Jordan. Same thing with Magic Johnson. To bring it back to boxing, same thing with Muhammad Ali. He lost over and over again towards the end of his career, looking really horrible. Everyone felt sorry for the guy, right? He did that. He gave that to the fans. That's how we connect with champions, because we see these champions rise to the top and then come back down. It's like the circle of life in sports. It's a natural progression. It makes people human, makes us connect and resonate with them. And we love them even more. You know, what happened with Bernard Hopkins? B-Hop, right? He was blasted out of the ring his last fight. Literally blasted out of the ring into retirement. As bad as I felt for B-Hop, you know what? I respect him that much more for putting himself out there as a true champion and warrior. He got me right here because I loved watching B-Hop fight for decades. He did so much for the sport, educated me in the sport. Look at Foreman. Foreman was out there also. All these like champions, all these greats, they passed the torch. And Manny Pacquiao is doing the same. Of course, I would love to see him win tomorrow. Okay? And based on his training, he looks electrifying, right? Is he going to pull it off tomorrow? I think chances are, and the probabilities, yeah, I think he's going to. I don't think it's the end of Manny Pacquiao tomorrow. I think he's going to really beat Keith Thurman. But can Keith Thurman come out swinging? He put $10,000 on himself to knock out Manny Pacquiao. First round, second round, he put money on himself. So you know he's going to come out tomorrow swinging for the fences. He is going to put it out there on the line. And you know what? Because of that, you have to love the conviction and the confidence that he puts out there. Yes, we might have had some differences and said, why would he say some certain things? Is he selling the fight? Absolutely, he's selling the fight. Everyone's going to be like putting money in pay-per-view to watch this fight. So he's doing his job. Yes, I mean, would I have said that? There's probably a million of other things to say. He chose his words. But if he gets knocked out by Manny Pacquiao, I think the world will be thanking Thurman for this. Because I'll tell you, he's sold the fight up to this point. So congratulations, Thurman, for really helping bring in a box draw. So it's going to be interesting to see the final numbers, see how many people ordered the fight. Those are my thoughts about Manny Pacquiao passing the torch. I think any elite fighter out there who's had an illustrious career really owes it to the fans, allowing the fans to see the cycle, the natural cycle and progression of champions. You lose. That's what happens. So that's it. We've all made our predictions. Everyone knows what everyone's predicting at this point. Which boxing commentators, what professional boxers out there, what side they're choosing already and for whatever reason. So now it's just we wait for tomorrow night. But those are my thoughts about passing the torch to the new generation. I think Manny Pacquiao definitely should pass the torch. If he loses to Keith Thurman, I think he should retire. As much as I would love to see him fight Spence and Crawford, if he loses to Keith Thurman, he really should probably retire, personally. Especially if he wants to continue his career in politics in the Philippines. Every fight, really, to him, at this point, at his age, the impact on his body, on his brain, his head, could cost him years of his life in the long run. So if he does lose to Keith Thurman, I don't think he should move forward. Personally, as Dr. Bring It, I don't think he should move forward. I mean, again, selfish reasons. I would love to see him still go against Crawford, still go against Spence. I would still love to see that. But honestly, if I were like his family member, I would probably advise him, just hang it up already. There's no reason for it. Why get punch drunk? For what? He's accomplished all of this, the things that he's accomplished. He's made so much money. He's giving back to his communities. He's doing so much already for the world. There's really no reason to move on. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please comment below. Let me know what you think about Manny Pacquiao, if he should retire or if he should keep going, win or lose. Be interesting to see what you guys think. And I'm really looking forward to this fight. I mean, this is like, when was the last time you were this excited to watch boxing? It is bittersweet because this really is a turning point. This could be the turning point or the defining moment for Manny Pacquiao at this point of his career. Enjoy the fight, and we shall see you next time.